All right, welcome to our first class of 2024. So I'll send the recording despite the fact that, you're in class or not. So if you have a doctor's appointment or anything, it's just, I'll always send the recording. So siempre mando la grabación de la clase, aunque no puedan participar en vivo, para que la puedan hacer en otro momento. All right, comenzando con respiración. So we begin with some breathing. We can close the eyes, tune into breath. If you want, you can bring one hand in the chest and one hand in the lower abdomen. Then beginning to connect to Durga or three-part breath. Continue focusing on the breath as you let the hands down on top of the legs. See if you can bring a little bit more breath in, a little bit more breath out. So respirando un poquito más profundo. And then we'll start with some gentle movements. So we'll start just kind of rolling the shoulders up and back, comenzando a calentar el cuerpo, moviendo los hombros. And then bringing that in the opposite direction. All right, and then letting the shoulders relax down the back. We'll tilt the head a little bit to each side. So like a little flow side to side without moving the shoulders. And then we'll do a circle where we drop the head slowly to the side, down and around. Try not to go too far back with the neck. And then the other direction. And then coming back to center. Tuck the head in, let the ear go towards the shoulder, hold it. And if you're comfortable bringing the arm up and gently press the head. Take a breath in and breath out. All right, bring the hand gently behind the ear and then drop the head to the side and down. Slowly bring the head back to center, release the arm, and then tilting the head over to the other side. So ear to shoulder first, and then adding the hand to get a little bit of a stretch there. Bringing the hand behind the ear and gently dropping down. And bringing it slowly and back to center. All right, very good. Let's begin to warm up now through the trunk, low back, rotating around. And then the other direction. All right, finding our cat-cow. So slowly lifting the chest, arching the back, and then rounding on the exhale. Find gentle movements on your own where you move with your own breath. Lifting, inhale, rounding, exhale. Let's do that a few more times at your own pace. All right, we'll do one more. And we'll bring it back to center. The legs are going to open just a little bit. We'll bring the shoulder to the opposite knee. So just enough that you feel the stretch in the low back. And then bringing it to center. Now we're going to form an S with the spine. So we're going to come down, como haciendo una S con la columna. And we round, right? So from the side looks like this. You stay there, but you go forward and then you round and then you go forward, you see? So it's kind of like a big cacao, if you will. Very good. And then on the next breath, coming back to center. So if you notice, there's a lot of mobility in the upper part and lower part, and then the middle is kind of stuck, at least in my case, most people. So we'll bring the hand here, and then we'll draw the elbow into the knee. It doesn't have to get there, but just getting that mid-back to open up. Open the elbow back, open the chest to the side of the wall, and then come over and down again. Right, so opening through the front part inside, and through the back. Let's do that one more time. Open up and bring it back. And then we release it. So notice how that side you might feel like tingly, a little bit more awake. See when we do the other side. So bring the other arm. Again, elbow in the direction of the opposite knee. And then back as far as you can to open the chest and the armpit too. So go and bring that elbow back because you want the stretch on the armpit as well. And one more time. Very good. And then coming back to center, releasing. And let's warm up through the lower body. So we'll start just kicking the leg forward, one at a time. Trying to straighten out through the knee and the back of the leg. All right, next time you bring this leg up, hold it straight and then point and flex the foot. And then rotate that foot around and around. And the other direction. All right, flex the foot, drop it down, and then come down in the direction of the leg. And then inhale, coming back to center. All right, bringing the other leg up. We point and flex it first. And then rotate the foot. And the other way. Flex the foot, and then we come down in the direction of the leg. All right, slowly bringing it back. Bring the sole of the feet together, the knees out to the side, and then we'll lift that leg up. We'll do a little circle, but keep pointing that knee out towards the side. All right, so the foot is lifting, the knee is out. And then do the other direction. Lower down, lift the other leg, again, circle. And then circle the other direction. Very good, and then release. All right, let's find those contralateral movements. Opposite arm and leg, extend that leg out, bring it back in and down. Opposite arm and leg, extend the leg out, bring it back in and out. One more time. Very good. All right, we'll do our opposite arm and leg. So you go over to the side with the arm. Right here, very good. And then lean over towards this side. Bring it down, hold the chair and lean over to the other side. Again, coming back in here, reach. We'll do that one more time. Very good. Bring that arm and that leg back. Opposite arm and leg, open to the side. Once you get there, release, lean over. Very good. Hold the chair. Reach to the opposite side. One more to each side. And last one. Very good. Come back to center. Lift both arms all the way up, nice and tall. Think of mountain pose with the arms up. So crown of the head is lifting up, shoulders are lifting up. We're going to lift the heels, reach those arms all the way back and hinge the way forward, but keep the chest lifted. Inhale, drop the heels, lift your toes, lean back until you feel the abdominals engage. Again, coming to the tippy toes, hinge forward, chest lifted, arms as far back as you can. Up again, lift your toes. Now this time, we're gonna go and kind of pedal the arms. Imagine like as if you're pedaling a bike with your arms. And then pedal the leg. Very good. And then pedal back. Coordinating those arms and the leg. Very good. Okay, we lift the other leg. Again, pedal the arms first. And then see if you can add that pedaling of the one leg. And then bring it back. Very nice. And then release. Reach those arms up and overhead. On the exhale, folding all the way down. Now the hands can land right here, or if your back is okay and you want to go and bring the hands on top of the legs, then do so. Take a deep inhalation and a full exhalation. One more time. Deep inhale, full exhale. Now walk the hands on top of the knees so you don't come up, but you use the hands to push yourself up like we do. Very good. All right, we'll go on the side of the chair and we'll go all the way back. Now try to bring that leg back as best as you can. Bring the hips to square towards the front, ¿verdad? Las caderas hacia el frente. On the next breath, interlace your fingers, entrelacen los dedos, and then put the hands on top of your legs. See if you can straighten out through the back leg a little bit more. Breathe in, breathe out. Now connect to the edge of the heel and the crown of your head and lengthen in opposite direction. Very good. Open up into warrior two seated, just to warm up here a little bit. Reach the palms of the hands facing up, and then reach those arms up and overhead. Hold below the right wrist and lean back behind you. Yes, very good. It's like a sky archer, they call this one. And then we bring it back to center. All right, so we'll bring this leg in so it's a little easier to come in transition. Move the legs a little side to side. Just to release. And then we come over onto the other side. Again, take your time, right? The hips are a little stiff to begin with, and then they loosen up a bit. So square to the front, interlace the fingers, hinge forward and put the weight on the hands, straighten out. So arms, hands on the leg. Breathe in, breathe out. See if you can lengthen. So you're actively pressing the heel down and the head lengthens to the sky. Release the arms, come into a warrior two shape. You know how to get there, right? Warrior two, moving now the hips to face me, the chest to face me. We find that sky archer. Turn the palms of the hands, reach, and find that left arm and lean a little bit to the back of the room. Behind you. Yes, behind you. Very good. And then inhale and bring it back. All right. Bring the legs back nice and slow. Take your time. And then move them a little bit. All right, we're going to use the strap next and the block. So the block, if I have one. Si no tienen, no importa. Now, si no tengo bloque, pretendo que tengo bloque y aprieto como la pierna una contra la otra. Right? And then, very good. All right, and then we use the strap. Now, if you don't have a strap, just pretend you do. Te puedo usar una toalla también, como una toallita chiquita o algo así también se puede usar. Para la próxima, cuando yo diga cinturón, strap, you can use a towel. All right, So bring the arms up here. We're going to activate a little bit through the arms. I'll wait for everybody to get there. Now the TheraBand also works. If you don't have a strap, a TheraBand. Very good. I think that's what Carmen and Ismael have. But then again, you can't believe everything I see from here. Inhale, reach up, and on the next breath, bring the strap behind the head. Find like a cactus shape. Remember, modify. If there's pain or injury, modify. Si algo les duele, hagan un poquito menos. Como quédense un poquito más adelante. Bring that strap behind the head, and then bring it back to center. All right, next time we go up, we're going to go over to the right, and then over to the left. So, Patricia, un poquito para el lado, aunque no tenga el cinturón, pero me estoy echando como para el lado para abrir como la zona de las costillas. El otro lado. Very good. Oh, es que you were frozen. Está congelada la imagen. Bring it in, and then bring it back to center. All right, palms of the hands facing up. Ahora aguantamos la banda o la cinturón con las manos mirando hacia arriba, hacia arriba. Ajá, la palma de la mano hacia arriba. Bring the arms all the way up. Notice how it feels weird, right, in the shoulder. And then bring it all the way down. One more time. All the way up. All the way down. One more time, and then we're done. All the way up. All the way down. Okay, pull on the strap here a little bit. Pull. If you have a TheraBand, open and close it. Just a little bit. And release. All right, just move the shoulders a bit. All right, and then we'll put the band right here, not to the side, just right here. We're gonna work a little bit through the pelvic floor muscles, the inner thigh muscles. So we'll use the strap in a little bit to open through the hamstrings. So we're gonna squeeze the block. Ahora, si no tengo bloque, pongo las manos aquí y hago así, right? Como haciendo ejercicio a los músculos de adentro. So squeezing that block, letting it go. Squeeze, let it go. Squeeze again. And then squeeze and hold it. Hold the chair and see if you can lift the legs a little bit. Now remember, if this is too much, lift one foot or just lean back, right? Sometimes leaning back is enough. Come back, take a little break. Again, coming back, lift, see if you can lift the feet, pero no, que no se peguen atrás a la silla. Don't touch the back of the chair, right? You want to keep the abdominals working. Bring it back. One more time. Squeeze, lift, and let it go. All right, let's do a little rotation here. And then the other direction. Very good. Come back to center. Let's add a little twist to the spine just to release the lower back. Bring it back to center to the other side. All right, so we use both the block between the legs if we can, and then the strap a little bit shorter. So about wider than shoulder width. We're gonna try to stand up and sit like this, okay? So if you know that you need to do this to come up, then that's okay. Si no pueden pararse completo así, con el bloque y con el cinturón, sueltan el cinturón y se hacen así. Okay, so just adjust as needed. Okay, we come up and then we sit back down. Be careful, please. Make sure the chair's there. Come up. Very good. Sit back down. Two more times. Lift, drop, and then one more. All right. And then that's it. Okay, let's loosen up these muscles. Just kind of move the legs in and out a bit. All right. If you want a little water, si quieren agua o algo así, podemos parar just for a moment and get some water. Very good. All right. So we'll use the strap next. Take your time if you're not done with your water. And we'll put the strap right here on the leg. So first, so stay there. I'm going to bend the knee and the arms are going to come in. And then I'm going to kick that leg out and flex the foot. Now, if you have a band, please be careful because those bands like to snap. So don't look at it. Just look straight ahead. Very good. Let's do that one more time. And then kick that leg out of the way. Now, when you're sitting, remember, don't round, sit nice and tall. Stay there, please. All right, hold this strap with the opposite hand and then, or I'm sorry, with the same hand as the leg and then open it out to the side. Bring it a little bit, just a bit, and then bring it out again to the side. Again out. Last one here. Very good. Bring that leg all the way up. Now, if you're able to do the figure 4, the foot is going to come all the way up here. Si esto es mucho, lo dejamos aquí abajo, ¿verdad? Como cruzando el pie y dejando que la rodilla caiga. So if you need to do that variation, just keep that foot down, let the knee drop out to the side. And then just slightly come forward. We're going to hold the foot and then do a little rotation, helping that foot move a little bit more in that joint. And then the other direction. Very good. And then release. All right, we got to do all of those on the other side. So try to remember. See if you remember which one was the first one we did. If not, hopefully I do. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Yesterday I was teaching and I missed 2 poses and somebody's like, what happened to those 2 poses? I'm like, sorry. When I do long sequences, it does happen. So bring it in, bring it out. And then extend it out. All right. Hold that strap with the hand and then bring it out and then halfway. Out. And then hold it here. Again, and then bringing that leg up here. So again, whether you keep the foot here or it's down here, it doesn't matter, whatever is comfortable. If we have the leg up here, we're going to add that little rotation for the foot. And then bringing it all the way back. Very good. And then letting it go. All right, we're going to stand up, do a little bit of work standing up. So make sure we put the things under the chair and not next to the chair so we don't trip over them. We all know that. We're veterans here. All right, so I'll turn around like this. So chair's there in case I need it. We're going to begin with that. Put it over like sort of to the side because we're going to do forward bend. So we're going to begin. Palms of the hands together. You sit in that imaginary chair and then you fold through the middle and you do forward fold. Now you can do forward fold just to here, or if you still go all the way down, you can go a little deeper, but be careful, right? Nothing that is going to upset the body. Inhale, bend the knees, hold the hands together. You're in seated chair again. We move fold from the middle all the way down or halfway like me. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, coming back. And then exhale through the middle, we fold forward. And then we bring it all the way back and into mountain pose. Take a moment here, breathe in and breathe out. All right, move a little bit side to side just to loosen up the spine, just in case As we do this, we're going to tap the shoulder, and then in the back, when you touch the back of the hip, palm of the hand facing out, okay? And then the other side. Carmen, usted sentada se toca el hombro y la cadera opuesta, sí. Usted hace así. Se toca el hombro y la cadera opuesta. Ahí, that's it. Very good. Y cambiamos, poquito a poco. Es que nosotros estamos haciendo atrás, pero usted hacia adelante como está sentada. Very good. All right, now we go. Touch the opposite knee. Release, opposite knee. Rodilla opuesta. Now, if you need to hold on to the chair, then use the chair and do it like that. All right, so we touch the knee and the opposite shoulder. Knee and opposite shoulder. Do it slow so you don't forget the shoulder. Yeah, it's okay. Knee, opposite shoulder, knee, opposite shoulder. All right, coming back to center. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, we're gonna rotate the left shoulder back, and then we're gonna go back and rotate the opposite hip back. Now, if I need to hold on, I will be doing it like this. So el hombro rota para atrás y la cadera opuesta. La pierna opuesta. Very good. And then rotate it the other direction. All right, now we're gonna do, the shoulder goes back and the hip comes forward. Rotation. Go slow, go slow. This was so confusing. And then shoulder rotates forward and hip, right, rotates back. Very nice. And then let it go. Shake the other leg because it gets kind of heavy. Again, shoulder and leg back. And then forward. Just they're working together. All right, and then we do the opposite, right? Shoulder back, and then shoulder back and hip forward. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, that's it. All right, so puesto. Then we go the other direction. Very nice. I know, it's super confuso. It's so confusing. Shake it up, shake it up. All right, very good. We go seated chair again, but this time we're going to add a little bit of a twist. So we're going to bring the hand to the opposite knee and then twist and look up towards the ceiling, towards the hand. Inhale, come back up. Straight arms reaching all the way up. Straight legs. Coming over to the other side. Seated chair. Inhale, coming all the way up. We have one more on each side. A little bit more of a twist here. Inhale up. Last one. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Arms go behind. You interlace the fingers, entrelazan los dedos atrás, and then you fold forward halfway. Inhale, slowly bringing it all the way back to center. All right, we're going to need the chair for the next one. So we're going to hold the chair and find our down dog. Okay, pressing back. Nice and comfortable here. Breathing in and breathing out. All right, walk the feet halfway forward and then open the legs wider than the chair if you can. Turn the front foot, warrior two, el guerrero dos. Deep breath in. Now remember, if you need to hold on with the back hand, with the left hand. If not, arm up. Okay, bring the leg to be straight, reach back. Bring it forward again to warrior two. Now this time, if we're able to hold the wrist, right below the wrist, reach back like we did when we were seated, where you're grabbing the arm and you're kind of helping it go back a little bit. And then come back to center. Turn the toes facing forward. We come halfway only. So legs are still wide and you're in that prasarita padottanasana shape. Inhale, slowly bring it back. And then turn the toes. Now you're in the warrior two, facing the other direction, right? So let me move my chair so you can see. So you're here, en el otro lado ahora con la pierna doblada. Again, reach it all the way back. First, we just hold the chair. Bring it all the way back. Warrior two. And then when we go back, again, we're going to grab onto the left hand and reach it back. You grab the arm. Yeah, the arm, and then bring it back. Very nice. And then inhale, coming back to center. We do one more forward fold. If you're able to go all the way down to the seat of the chair, if this is too much, we stay up here. So si es mucho ir hasta como la parte de abajo donde uno se sienta, lo mantenemos aquí. All right, on your next breath, slowly coming back up. And then we're going to toe heel the feet, coming all the way into mountain pose. Okay, we're going to do a tree pose. So right behind your chair, you can stay there. I'm just going to come to the side. Now, the foot can be on the floor, or you can lift it up below the knee and press it into the leg if you're not wearing shoes. Right, knee to the side, hip to the front. Otherwise, keep it on the ground. And then see if you can find a branch. Now, if you're doing one branch where you're holding on, then just stay here. We're going to go inhale, lift the arm. Exhale, bring it through the center. If you're doing both arms, you do this. Through the center, the hands are not going to touch. They're going to be very close to each other. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, this time when the hands come here next to the chest, you're going to stay right where you are. You're going to hold like an imaginary ball. We're going to go inhale, open, exhale, close. Very good. We're still in balance. Exhale, close. One more time. Now we're going to push out to the side a little bit. This is called pushing the mountains. And then bring it in. Push it out. Notice how this movement affects the balance. Last one. Very nice. Beautiful. And then we release. Let the leg go. Release the arms into mountain. All right. We find that tree pose on the other side. So again, whether you're bringing it up here or you're keeping it down here. To begin with, just kind of get your balance going. Either one arm or the other one goes to the chair. Again, we're going to move, whether it's one arm that comes just in and out because I'm holding on to the chair, or it's both arms, right? They don't touch, but they come close together. Very nice. Next time you come in front of the chest, we find opening and closing. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Abre y cierra. Respiro cuando abro. Exhalo cuando cierro. And then push it forward. Not forward, I'm sorry, to the side. Inhale, and then exhale. Forward is next. Inhale. And one more time. All right, and then let it go. Whew, I don't know you, but my legs were like, get me out of here. Shake it off a little bit. And then again, just find that mountain pose. See if the eyes want to close for a moment as you find your breath. All right, the next one we're going to do also for balance. You're going to keep let's start on this side so we give that leg a break. So we're going to bring the right leg back and then the left leg forward, right? I'm mirroring you. And then we're going to do pushing the mountain forward by rocking on the feet. So the feet do this. Let me go like this. Lift the toes, lift the heel. You know how sometimes we do that? But we're going to do it with the arm movement too. Very good. Now move as if you're moving through water. Breathe in, breathe out. Now spread the wings. So we go like this. Open, bring it into the chest. Very nice, beautiful. Great balance. One more time. And then bring it back to center. Take a pause. We bring the other leg forward. Remember, first, we go forward and back. Push forward, push back. Rocking gently on the feet. And then we spread the wings. Open big, exhale. Very nice. And then bring it back to center. We go across with this one where you're holding something right here on your hand. You're going to the opposite side. So this is the left hand going to the right, and then the right hand going to the left. Left hand going to the right. Okay, we're going to add to this. So if my balance is okay, I'm going to propel myself off the heels and into the toes. Now I can also do it holding on to the chair. So alzo los talones del piso o por lo menos un talón. Aha, very nice. One more time. And bring it back to center. Okay, swimming like a bear. So we go like this. Forward and back, and you're rocking the weight to the toes and to the heel, but you're not lifting anything off the floor. Swimming like a heavy bear. Very good. Nadando como un oso. And then coming back to center. Very good. Painting that rainbow, so side to side. Like this. One inhale, two exhale. Very good. So shift away from leg to leg. The last thing we're going to do is separate the clouds. So we bend the knees. We go inhale. And it's a deep exhale. Bend the knees a little. Breathe in. Breathe out. And bring it back to center. One hand in the chest, one hand in the abdomen. Focus on the breath. Notice the increase in the heart rate. All right, we come back to the chair. We're going to do our meditation right from here. So think of those exercises as a moving meditation, right? Right, you're moving, you're breathing, and it's very, very flowy. Now you're going to bring either the palms of the hands facing up, or if you need more grounding, you can place them facing down. Take a moment, just sit either all the way into the back of the chair, or you can stay a little bit more upright, and when you get tired, you can go back. Take a moment to tune into the body. Notice where there's tension or holding. Now, sometimes it's just areas that we have that we sort of hold tight. So notice your shoulders, notice your throat. Notice where the tongue is. Is it down? Or is it still up on the roof of the mouth? Es relajando todo el cuerpo, dejando que la lengua caiga. Los hombros relajan. Relax between the eyebrows, forehead. Relajando entre las cejas, la frente. Notice the chest. Sometimes we hold a lot here in the chest. See if you can just soften a little bit, even if it's like 1%. Notice above and below the navel. See if you're holding tension there. Again, another big area where we hold tightness, we hold that belly in, all kinds of stuff. So just let everything be free. Relax the legs, the feet, relajando el abdomen, las piernas, los pies. Imagine like a weightless waterfall from the crown of the head all the way to the bottom of the feet. You're letting everything go. Notice any worries that sometimes occupy the mind. See if you can let that go just for a moment. It'll be waiting for you when you're done, right? Just about 10 minutes. So just see if you can put it aside for a moment. Dejando ir toda preocupación o problema, aunque sea por los próximos minutos. Now notice if the eyes want to stay closed, if they want to stay open. Sometimes if there's a lot of anxiety, it's kind of hard to close the eyes, and that's okay. But do find a soft gaze, looking straight ahead somewhere at a neutral object. Son los ojos cerrados, pero si por alguna razón prefieren tenerlos abiertos, una mirada suave a un punto neutral. Begin by noticing the breath at the tip of the nose. So, notando la respiración como entra en la punta de la nariz. So if you pay attention, you notice it's a cool inhalation and it's a warmer exhalation. Cuando entra el aire un poquito más frío, cuando sale un poquito más tibio, notando ese sentido de la respiración, la temperatura. Now, every time your mind wanders, you're going to come back. Now, you're going to say, nope, sorry, not now. I'm watching my breath coming and going. So, cada vez que los pensamientos se llevan la mente a otro lado, regresamos notando la respiración en la punta de la nariz, usando la respiración como un ancla que nos trae al momento presente. So that breath is our anchor into the present moment. We're going to add a mantra, right? We're going to add that phrase that I have in the protocol. Hum, H-U-M. Hum. You repeat that word silently in your head every time you inhale. And every time you exhale, you're going to repeat so, S-O. Hum, so. Now you do this without controlling the breath. So you're just letting the breath happen, just like you were doing until now. But you're repeating that phrase to help you stay present. Begin. So repitiendo la frase hum en silencio cuando entra el aire y S-O, so, cuando exhalo. Inhale hum, exhale so. Take a moment to notice how the practice is going. Right? Are you able to stay on task? Is your mind wandering? You don't even realize you went somewhere? Again, and just noticing, not from a place of judgment, but just taking a hold of our practice and coming back to it. On your next breath, take an exhale through the mouth and let the mantra go, let the phrase go. So paramos de repetir la frase, pero nos mantenemos tranquilos. Just stay still, nothing to do. Take a moment to move your fingers, move your toes, take a deeper breath. Respirando profundo, encontrando movimiento en los dedos, en las manos y los pies. Move the head gently from side to side and slightly forward and back. Take a moment to roll the shoulders up and back, rotando los hombros un poquito. Bringing the hands to heart center, we'll rub the palms together, create a little bit of heat in the hands. We'll do one Om together. We'll bring the hands over to the side. Take a breath in through the nose. Namaste. Thank you. Namaste. So a couple things. You can unmute if you want. So we're going to do the exercise that we had at the beginning of the protocol. I didn't want to unmute and all that. So it's like thinking of, and we'll do it now after the meditation just because we're so calm, okay? So thinking of words that end with double L. So for, if you don't speak English, then it's, I don't know that we have any words in Spanish. So I got to come up with a different one. But so think of words like wall or ball, and you can unmute if you can think of anything. And then I want to share the homework with you guys.
Fall.
Fall. Very nice. Of course, now we can think of anything.
Hall.
Hall.
Roll.
Mall.
Call.
Mall. You said mall, Carmen?
Roll.
I said
Oh,
call.
roll. Cool.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh, Judy. Judy, I can't see you. Yeah. Okay. Very good. So these type of exercises are always fun, and I'm going to include a few. So in the homework for today, let me share with you. Let me see here. I'm going to share right now. See if it opens up. Okay, so this is the homework. Everybody can see that?
No.
Yeah. Is it in chat?
Okay, let me go back and do it again. Let me share. You see it now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good, good. So this is the homework. Esta es la tarea. Patricia, yo se la voy a escribir en español y para mandársela yo sé que Carmen también entiende, pero so it's writing in 7-word, a verbal challenge. So it's basically writing a story, like telling a tale, but only in 7 words. So, hacer como una historia, pero que solo tenga 7 palabras. And I'm gonna send you this. It's in the attachment of the homework. Now this one is, sorry, I'm going too fast. Let me go slower. So this one is counting backwards. I cannot do this to save my life, but maybe you maybe you are good with numbers and this is going to be a good challenge for you. So si tienen como gracia con los números, a lo mejor este ejercicio les viene. Eso es contando, empiezan con 200 y cuentan para atrás ayúdame, Carmen. Subtrayendo 5 cada vez. ¿Ok? ¿Quién puede hacer eso? ¿Quién tiene gracia? Who's good with numbers? Okay, Patricia, okay. So that's a good one for you, right? Ese está bueno para usted. So, escogiendo de la tarea, uno como que, okay, este a mí me viene. Y el otro, aunque tenga que contar con los dedos, yo a veces me veo contando con los dedos con estos ejercicios. So, es horrible, pero bueno, algo pasa, right? So, even if you have to count with your fingers, just, try one of those. And then the other one is opposite. So using the opposite hand, right? And we've done this before, right? Where we brush our teeth con la mano puesta. So si yo uso siempre la izquierda, entonces la derecha con la que me cepillo los dientes o si como la comida, right? And you have to have a little bit of time because if you're trying to eat with the opposite hand and you're like running late, that's not going to happen. So do it when you have time. So si están como tratando de comer con la mano puesta, tratando de que uno tenga tiempo para hacer algo, no tenga que ir a un turno o algo así, anda uno apurado porque se le está cayendo la comida. So, yo trato de hacer el de cepillarme los dientes. And then, claro, después regreso y lo hago con la otra mano. So, pick one or two of the homework and then do it. Okay.
In the counting backwards one, they always get as a cognitive test 100 subtracting.
Really? They do it like the doctors?
Yeah, whenever they're testing for like cognitive decline, that's one of the tasks that they ask you to do.
Ah, okay.
Practice.
Well, the 5 I do, but when I do 7, it's not pretty.
And you can't write anything down. It has to all be in your head.
In your head, right. So yeah, that one, I have some cognitive decline, I know it. Maybe that's why I can't remember the names of my vacation place. So anyway, we do what we can, right? So pick a few, just play with it. These are always fun to do, and we got to revisit, right? We got to revisit all this.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Any questions? Any questions about anything? Let me stop recording.